What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Aaron Bevins, the Millennial Entrepreneur, and today is day 12. Day 12 of the 90-day challenge, where our objective is to generate $180,000 in revenue in 90 days or less. And I'm going to be doing this by going live every single day, making offers, talking to sellers, and doing it all live in front of you. And I'm incredibly excited about it. And the reason why is because we've always held to the premise. I've always held to the belief that, if I were to lose everything today, this is what me and my friends talk about. Y'all got to bear with my camera. It should be focusing right now in just a bit. But I've always held to the belief that if I were to lose everything today, that it would take me no less than 90 days or no more than 90 days to be able to get back to $180,000 minimum in gross revenue, and we'd be able to scale our business back to 7 figures in 12 to 18 months. All right. And the reason why is because once you build the skill set, once you generate the skill set to be able to make it happen, as long as you have the resourcefulness, right, to be able to get a hold of the resources, man, it's just a matter of taking action, even if it's a massive imperfect action. So I'm incredibly excited about it. As of today, as of day 12, all right, as of day 12, we are currently at $155,000 in projected revenue, y'all. And I already know that, we're going to exceed our goal, right? We set out to do $180,000 in 90 days. It's only day 12, and we're already at projected 155. We have multiple contracts out, multiple assignments out. We're going to be showing you guys the HUDs, showing you how we gets it done. All right. And the reason why, too, is, listen, anybody can talk about it. Anybody can come out here and teach theory. Anybody can regurgitate information that they heard on a YouTube video somewhere. But to actually do it live, you can't fake the funk live, right? Ain't no fakeness on this side, Playboy. With that said, because we're starting a little bit later today, we have limited time, but I'm locked and loaded. I have my leads uploaded into the CRM. We are calling. Oh, one more thing. I heard somebody said the other day, they said, yeah, but Aaron, this isn't fair. You have an advantage. You're calling warm leads. I said, yes, exactly. Like, business is about gaining the advantage, right? I'm not gonna sit here and cold call. We're calling the highest quality leads, and so it's all about leverage. That's called leverage, right? Leverage means how can I spend the least amount of effort to generate the most amount of money? So you might be wondering, how in the world are you 12 days in and you're already at $155,000 in projected revenue live, and we're only calling 2 hours a day, 6 days a week? It's because we're calling the highest quality leads. I'm not even here saying that I am the illest closer. That's RJ Bates' job, okay? That's RJ Bates' job for him to be the king closer. I'm here to say, as much as I love RJ, I'm going to generate more money than him on a live in the same amount of time, if not in less, and I'm already proving it. You're all right? And it has nothing to do with me being the best closer, but it has everything to do with the fact that I'm calling the highest quality leads, all right? So with that said, right after this intro, I'm going to start making dials. We're going to drop some value. If you guys have any questions, definitely put them in the comment section, because I want to engage with y'all. I want to be able to connect with y'all, and it makes it fun so that I'm not just talking to my face this whole time. I love to connect with y'all, give y'all shout outs. Right after this intro, we're about to make it happen. Let's get it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.
Yeah. So we in here very, very heavy. So real quick, I love the fact that I feel like this live, we're only 12 days in, and it's already having such a major impact on the industry at large. I've had multiple people hit me up and say, Aaron, watching this live has inspired me to get back into the game. Aaron, watching this live, I've contracted my first deal. Aaron, watching this live, we using the script. We had somebody who took the script from our team. They sent me a DM, and my team sent them the script, utilizing the same script, the same sales process. In one day, they generated 3 contracts. I said, please send me the HUDs whenever those contracts close and fund. I would love to do a podcast with you and show you some love. All right. So with that said, I'm pulling up my leads right now, and let's get to it. By the way, what are you guys up to? What did y'all do today that advanced you closer to your goals? Let me know in the comment section so I can show y'all some love. All right, I'm pulling everything up. Bear with me, y'all. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. So we have, as of right now, over 15 contracts that we are working on. $155,000 in projected revenue in 12 days. And we're about to make it happen. I'm about to start calling some of these leads. All right, no mercy. No mercy. All right, so shout out to everybody who always comes through to show love. All right. Real quick before we go live, let me show some of y'all love in the comment section. Yako Bean says, can I do it by flipping couches? I'm sure you could do it by flipping couches. I'm pretty sure in the same amount of time you're gonna make a lot more money if you're wholesaling real estate though. Here's the thing though, you can flip anything in this world, bro. You can wholesale anything in this world. I can just guarantee you're gonna make a whole lot more money per deal. In the same amount of effort, in the same amount of time, you're gonna make exponentially more money if you're flipping real estate contracts. You know what I mean, Yako? My brother Mohammed, he says, miss y'all, swamped right now here with our internal team. I'm gonna be joining starting tomorrow. I promise y'all. Shout out my brother Mo, man. He's been in here. He's been in here helping us perform this challenge, and it's been a pleasure to work with my brother Paul Sullivan. What's good? What's good? All right. Dina Marmal says we in this thing. Yeah? All right. Tayani says, if y'all want the script, send me a DM. Yes, team in here going crazy. All right. Yo, Micah Hernandez says 20 contacts today, 7 offers, 1 potential deal. That's the energy right there, baby. That's the energy right there. I love it. I love it. My boy JG Reynolds says all aboard. You're. I love it. I love it. Micah says, how do you underwrite a quadplex? We've actually underwritten a few quadplexes while on this live, and so I'm gonna have to explain. I'll have to explain that while we're live on it, bro, because that is you know what I mean. It would take me a little bit of time to show you how to do it, but basically, how you would underwrite a quadplex is, I would go based off of how much money it's currently generating right now. All right. The easy way is to take how much money is it generating right now, total. All right. What's the net operating income? In other words, what's the total amount of money it's generating right now? Subtract the expenses. In other words, the insurance, the utilities, and any other expenses. All right. That's the net operating income per month. And you're going to divide that by 0.01. Okay. And that's going to give you a very, very easy evaluation of what the property, what somebody would purchase this property for right now. That's a very, very raw, easy way to run the numbers on it, bro. And you could get to it. You can get to it. All right. All right. Nicholas says one more contract today. Let's go. Nicholas is in the superhuman community, and my brother is 20 years old, and in less than 6 months or 6 months, he's at $250,000 in closed revenue. My guy is generating $40,000+ a month. He also is utilizing the highest quality leads that we're going to be calling today. All right. Martasha said, what was her name again? I'm interested in the script. Run it. Martasha, did I say your name right? Let me know if I said your name right, Martasha. Her name is Tayani. You can DM Tayani and she'll give you the script, or you can DM me. I'm just gonna connect you with Tayani. And that's what that looks like. All right, man. I'm looking scruffy than a mug today, bro. I need to get my haircut. Where's my barber at, bro? Where's my barber at? All right, let's get to these calls, and then we'll drop some value for everybody, because I know y'all are here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to watch me lock up deals, negotiate with sellers. Some of y'all are watching just because you want to see me fail, and that's cool too, because, you know, in the process of me failing, I'm already at $155,000 in projected revenue. So I don't know what to tell you. I feel bad for anybody. I used to say this all the time. I'm dialing the first number, y'all. I feel bad for anybody who hates on me in silence, because you must be miserable. Because imagine, like, bro, imagine my haters that are like waiting for me to fail, and they just keep seeing me win over and over. I hope y'all have the same mindset. You know what I mean? I hope you feel bad for your haters. You know what I mean? Because they got to watch you win constantly. All right. On to the first one. Let's get it. First lead, baby. First lead of the day, baby. Oh, it's Martasia, like Fantasia, but with Mar. Martasia. Tayani, can we get Martasia a script? Hey, Nadim.
Yes.
Hey, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property there on Merced Street. You had spoke with one of my agents some time ago about it, and I wanted to... Dang, my guy banged on me, bro. My guy just banged on me. All right, that's how we gonna start the live off, like that? I'm gonna call him back. I'm about to get on people's nerves today, y'all. Moses says they testing you.
Hello, this is Nadim. I am currently not available. Please leave me a message and I'll call you back at my earliest convenience. Thank you.
All right, should I call him back? I'm gonna call him back. I'm gonna call him back and just kind of be ignorant, like, oh, I think we got disconnected. I'm not afraid to annoy people, bro. Roger says my haters are my motivators. Bars. Hey, what's good, brother?
Hello, this is Nadim. I am currently...
All right, I'm gonna leave him a message now, and then I'm gonna send him a text message.
Call you back at my earliest convenience. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have...
Who wants to go live with me? I'll send you a link.
One for more options.
Hey, Nadim, this is Aaron. I just hopped off the phone with you. I was calling about the property on Merced Street. I think we got disconnected. I wanted to see if you were still interested in selling it, because I might be interested in buying it. If so, definitely feel free to call me back. My number is... All right, have a blessed day. All right, left him a message, and now we're going to send him a text message. Hey, Nadim, exclamation mark. This is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Merced Street. I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling. All right. CC says Nico has leads with SVA, right? Yes, yes. Nico's getting started. We're about to help Nico quadruple his business because he's going to be calling the highest quality leads in the game. I'm excited about it, actually. All right. All right. So, little tidbit for y'all. Whenever you call these sellers, call them 3 times in a row. If they don't answer, leave a voicemail, then text message. That's 5 touches. All right. So I'm gonna leave an update right here. Called, seller, answered, and hung up. Call back. CC, can you do me a favor? Can you come up here and help me adjust my camera? Oh snap! That would be dope. CC, yeah, we need to get. Hey Nico, we got to get you on one of these lives. All right. All right. So I'm about to go on to the next lead, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. All right, reached out. All right, on to the next lead. Let's get it.
How do you adjust it?
Actually, can you just bring it up? Can it go up any higher? Hey, Nico says let's set it up. Dang, what's up, Edward? What's goody? Jermaine in the building. What up?
I don't think so.
No, I mean the desk.
Oh.
Can it go higher? Oh yes, CC. That's perfect. Oh, that's so much better because now I could bring this joint up. Oh, that's so much better. Let's go. Let's go. All right, perfect. Okay, so I promise you guys, I'm not an alcoholic. Okay, but you can't sit on something nice.
Why? Because you're gonna get
Cece, what am I sipping on? You made my drink today.
it's limeade with mint and TX whiskey.
Man, I'm telling y'all, this drink is smooth. All right, this drink is too smooth. Do y'all ever? Is that bad? Would y'all consider that? Would y'all consider that bad? It's at the end of the evening, and while I'm like working in full work mode, I'm like sipping on some limeade mint with whiskey. Y'all can tell me. Y'all not gonna hurt my feelings, I promise. Because if y'all say I don't like it,
That's too damn bad.
yeah, that's too damn bad. That's hilarious, stupid, bruh. Yeah, I heard CC in the back. The holes. I'm tired, Grandpa. Oh, Kelly. All right, on to the next lead, y'all. Edward says, "Cheers, bro. Looking forward to talking to you. Let's get it, bro. I'm excited." Those of you that don't know, we're building out. Hold on.
Hello?
Hey, Therese.
Who is this?
This is Aaron. Yes, ma'am. I was calling about the property on Branham Road.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. You spoke to. Mhm.
Okay, it's what city?
In Merced.
Merced?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. How you know it's mine?
I checked on. I believe we looked on public records, and it looked like that was your property. It looked like your name was attached to it.
That's what?
It looked like your name was attached to it. Did we get our information wrong?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Do you happen to have? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's not mine. No.
Oh, okay.
But checking, maybe my ex-husband put it because we used to have so many houses.
Oh.
But it's not mine. But it's on the record.
Yes, ma'am. It shows on record that it is. I mean, I'm not telling you it is. I just saw My team, if it came up on our database, it was because our team saw that your name was attached to the property. Mm-hmm. But
Okay, I wish.
no problem, no problem at all. Let me ask you this: do you happen to have any other properties you would consider selling?
Not really, no. Now it's so expensive. I live in a house, nice house, but family house. No, I don't have it anymore.
Understood.
Yes,
Well, hey, thank you so much for your kindness. I really appreciate you answering the phone, and you have a blessed day.
Honey. But I wish that house is mine. I will sell it right away. How much it's worth, you think?
Well, as I'm looking at it, it looks like all fixed up, it could be worth like 175.
Old house, small.
Yeah,
old
yeah,
house.
it's a small, exactly. It's only 936 square feet, and it is a little bit older.
No, it's not mine.
Okay.
But I don't know why it showed my name on it.
Yeah,
Maybe somebody give it to gift for me.
You know what I would do is I would check, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this profile for the property. I'm gonna send it back to my team. I'll have them do a little bit of research on it, and if I do find out that your name is actually attached to it, do you think you'd be
excellent?
And then you'd be willing to sell it to me?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I'll send this back to my team, and if I call you back, then maybe we found something. Okay.
Okay, honey.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Have a blessed day.
Have a great evening.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
What do y'all think? Cece over here like, honey. honey. All right. Tayani says, would you rather of the day? Would you rather get $10,000 in 2 weeks or $45,000 in 3 months? I love it. Tayani's hitting us with the would you rather of the day. So put it in the comment section. Would you rather generate $10,000 in 2 weeks or $45,000 in 3 months? Put it in the comment section and explain your answer. And I can't wait to shout it out. I can't wait to have this conversation. Tayani, I love it. This is like the wholesaler's philosophy. This is like wholesaler philosophy type question. All right. So what I'm going to do with this lead, by the way, guys, y'all heard that conversation. She obviously spoke with our caller and she entertained our caller on the line as if it was her lead. I know that because we have a call recording here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put here in the CRM that spoke with seller and says it wasn't her property, probably her ex-husband. Do some more research to determine if the property is actually hers or not. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this back to our VA team. In our CRM, we have a little tab I can click that sends it back to the marketing team. So the marketing team is gonna see that note that I put in there. They'll do a little bit of research for us, and then we'll be able to see if it makes sense in the future. All right. Moses says, I'll take the 45,000 in 3 months. I could thug it out till then. Herman says, does she have any other properties to sell or know of anyone who's selling? Ooh, Herman, I forgot to ask if she knew of anyone else who was selling. I only asked her. This is why I love having so many people watching this across all platforms, because I know that sometimes I miss stuff. See, and this is what I love about it too. Y'all can see I'm not perfect. I make mistakes too. And even so, we're still getting to the bag. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next call. All right, let's get into the next call. All right. Bapti says, okay, honey. Nicholas says, see, watch what Nicholas says, y'all. He says $10,000 because we can make it more in 3 months. So I understand what you're saying, Moses, but I would take the 2,000 in 2 weeks, because think about it. If I can make 2,000 in 2 weeks, if I can make 10,000 in 2 weeks, then what can I do every 2 weeks for an entire 3 months, Papa? Come on, bro. See, it's not just the amount of money, it's the velocity of your capital. See? Come on, bro. And Nico knows this game, because the amount of money he's making, he understands the game. 893. So a lot of these flippers that are out here, and they make good money. These flippers make good money. But I always say, like, whenever somebody asks me, like, what should I get into, flipping houses or flipping contracts? Well, it depends. Like, if you're emotionally attached to flipping houses, and like maybe you grew up around construction and your family did construction and you're good at working with your hands, then bro, go into flipping houses. But if you're a business person and you want to make the most amount of money, and your attachment is not into working with your hands, but your attachment is working with your mind, so that you can make double, triple, quadruple the amount of money in the same amount of time. If you're a businessman, then inherently I'm submitting to you that flipping paper is so much of a better business model than flipping houses, because you're going to make $45,000 on a flip in 3 to 4 months, maybe 5 or 6, and you can make $15,000 to $20,000 in 30 days with less risk and less money. Stop playing, bro. Look what my man Moses says. They don't teach that in college, all right? They don't teach that in college, He says, I'll do 10K. I'll do 10K deals in 3 months. The 45K one was probably a lot harder one. I do it for the experience. Exactly, bro. 100%. Now, with that said, if you're wholesaling, I do believe that every wholesaler should do at least one flip, because at least one, and get a few under your belt if you can, because you need to understand. I think that it makes you so much more superior to understand what your buyers are doing on the back end. It makes you more understanding, more sympathetic, and it'll help you to put your numbers together in a stronger way. You know what I mean? And not be like some of these wholesalers that are out here spitting out dumb numbers and making the rest of us look bad. All right, look at what Joel Garcia says. Joel Garcia says flipping houses is overrated. Yes, it is. But the reason why a lot of people get into it, and Joel knows this because Joel flips houses or has flipped houses. The reason why a lot of people get into it is because it's so sexy. You know, you see Flip or Flop, you see all these shows on A&E, you know, and it's sexy it is. And think about it. It's exciting as a human to take an ugly busted piece of property and turn it into this beautiful house, and then to put a family in there. It's sexy. It's sexy. But as a business model, it's nowhere as sophisticated as wholesaling real estate. And I know I'm gonna catch a lot of slack for that, because everybody, whenever they think about wholesaling, they think about wholesaling is like the most primitive aspect of the evolution of a real estate investor. And I submit that no, it's not the most primitive. It's just that it's the easiest to get into. But if you turn it into a business, you could generate a whole lot more money, a whole lot faster, with a whole lot less risk. Okay. I know I'm gonna make people mad with that one, but I wish somebody would argue with me. I wish somebody would argue with me and tell me how flipping houses is a better business model than wholesaling real estate, because they wouldn't be able to go toe to toe with the kid. They wouldn't be able to go toe to toe with me, bro. Wholesaling houses is a better business model.
Hello.
Hey, Joseph.
Yes.
Hey, this is Aaron. I was calling about your property there on Chase Circle.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You spoke with one of my agents some time ago about it, and I was calling to introduce myself because I'll be the one making you an offer on the property if you had a couple minutes.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, I'll keep it really brief. I know I'm calling a little bit later. I was just wanted to call before I left the office, but just to kind of give you an idea how these calls go, I'll just have a couple more questions for you about the property, and you might have some for me too, which is totally fine, especially if we're going to do business. and then we'll see if the property qualifies for a cash offer. And if it seems like we're a good fit, then usually I'll drop a purchase agreement for us to review before moving forward. Is that fair?
I just want to know, are you guys looking to buy homes to fix up and sell, or are you just looking to buy homes to and make an Airbnb? I don't know, you know, if I know where you're coming from, I could tell you right away, I want $500,000 for it. No ifs, ands, or buts. There's nothing to be done on the home.
Okay.
And that's it. But if you guys, you know, most of the calls I'm getting, they want to fix it up and sell it. This isn't a fix up and this isn't one of those homes. It's all redone. It's ready to go. So I'm not, you know, I'm not looking to get rid of it. I'm not. And I keep stressing to everybody, but I don't know how you guys market or get marketed in this. I don't know how my number got out there, but it is. I can't stop this. But I get 3 calls a day. I am not joking. 3 calls a day.
Holy smokes.
So I came up with my own spiel. I want $500,000. You come to my house, you knock on the door, sign me the check. I give you the deed to the house. I go my way, you go your way, and everybody's happy. Other than that, I don't want to talk about it.
Completely understood. Completely understood. And I could see why you're getting all these calls, because yeah, it's a beautiful property in a nice neighborhood. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to waste your time, Joseph. I don't think your buyer. I'd be your buyer because I'm definitely not at $500,000 on this property. But I appreciate your kindness.
Okay, I'm just glad to that we don't have to waste each other's time.
Absolutely, absolutely. You have a blessed day, my friend, and thank you for taking my call.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, so I'm looking at the property, and on Zillow alone, the estimate for the property is $584,000. Just for kicks and giggles, let's underwrite the deal together because I want y'all to see why I did that right now. I only have a limited amount of time. In fact, I only have a few minutes because I started a little bit late, and a lot of you guys know, I always say this on the calls, that my team, well, yeah, kind of my team, but my family, we read together every night.
Well, you have time still.
Okay, just like a
Yeah,
little
we
bit.
don't read till like
8:50.
Yeah.
So my family, aka my team, we read together every day at 8:50 p.m. And so I got started a little bit late today, and I don't want to miss it because I think last week I missed like 2 days. But let's underwrite this together. Cece, say what's up to everybody.
Hi.
And Cece, like, she might be small. Wait, stand next to me. How tall are you next to me? Dang, I didn't realize I was that much tall. You look so short. Dang, I didn't realize how short you are.
I'm not short. It's just
You are short. Like, look at that. So I'm standing.
I'm standing on that.
Barely, bro. Okay, stand on it. So anyway, she might be small, y'all, but bro, like, she's dropped me a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. Remember that one time at Brittany's house? Remember?
Mm-mm.
You wouldn't remember.
We're reading was it Rich Kid, Smart Kid?
Yeah, we're reading a series of the book of Robert. We're reading one of the Robert Kiyosaki series, and it's called A Rich Kid, Smart Kid. And yeah, we read it with all 4 of the kids every single day. And so anyway, I wanted Cece to come on here because she might be small, but she'll beat me up if I miss our family reading. So let's underwrite this deal together really quick, y'all. And I'm gonna share the screen because I just want y'all to know how, like, why I'm making the decisions. Yeah, Bobby says bro is over it big time. So look at this, y'all. This is our property right here. Oh, snap. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, this is the property. Look. So this is it's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2221 square foot property, and it's built in 1971. So let's look at all the 22, 21 square foot properties in the area. Just for kicks and giggles, let's underwrite this together because I want y'all to see that I'm not just out here like, oh snap, bro. My guy may be onto something. So look, okay, so this one is smaller than ours. It sold for 480. This is within comp range. It sold for 606. But if you look at his property, it looks like he says that it's all fixed up. Dang. You know what? He may be onto something. If it's all fixed up and we can sell it for, so it can sell a property. Well, let's look at this property real quick and see why it sold for 606 because we may need to call this man back. I may have made a mistake, guys. See, don't think that just because I'm here live as an authority that I'm perfect, because I might have just made a mistake. This property that's only a couple, like in the same square footage, I don't know though. This one looks a little bit prettier. It's in the same neighborhood. That property just sold for 600,000. Then I see another one that's smaller than ours, 3-bed, 2-bath, smaller than ours, significantly sold for 605 in 76 days. Bruh. Guys, I think I made a mistake. Bruh. Then another one, our square footage that sold for 716,000 in 67 days. Bruh. Yo. All these are selling for more than 500. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let me get my mind right.
Roger said too tipsy.
Dang, Roger calling me out. Yeah, bro. I mean, I haven't even sipped too much. But I think what it was is I got presumptuous. So okay, so let's say we can sell the property at I don't know, 470,000. I'm sorry. Let's say we could sell it at like 560,000 as is right now, because all of the counterparts are selling for 605 times 0.9. Nah, I mean 504. It's still too tight. It's still too tight, guys. Even if we sold it at 580 times 0.9. Oh dang. I don't know.
That's a 0.9.
I know, because it's an ovation.
Oh.
So if it can sell ARV at 605 and he says that it's all fixed up, then we can probably sell it at 580 minus 10%. That's being extra conservative. He wants 500. We might be able to sell it at 522. Dang it, guys. I think I made a mistake. Tayani says, Aaron, did you prejudge a lead? I believe that I did. I'm going to call this guy back. If he doesn't give me time of day, Roger says it's still worth negotiating, but why negotiate with him if we can just novate it? But he also said he wanted me to like give him a check and all. I'm just going to call him back. I'm going to call him back. Do y'all understand how I'm underwriting this deal? If you don't understand, then let me know. But I think that this could be a great novation. This could be like a $15,000 to $22,000 novation deal. Let me just explain this one more time, because I'm constantly getting messages in my DMs like, Aaron, those numbers didn't make any sense. So the ARV of the property is 605, maybe even higher, okay, based on comparable properties. He's saying that his property is all the way fixed up, okay? He's saying that it's already fixed up. Everything is brand new, he says, okay? Now, we looked at the property on Zillow, and it looks like, sure enough, that the property is in great condition and that it's pretty fixed up. So if we sold it as is for $580,000 and we took 10% off of it to pay realtor fees, seller's concessions, our net sales price is $522,000. Meaning, if I get it under contract for $500,000, then that's a $22,000 deal. Jessica says, what's an ovation? An ovation is whenever you get a property under contract and then you sell it to somebody who's utilizing traditional financing on the back end. I'm going to call him back and see if I can make something happen. If I can, bruh, this would be so dope to, in less than an hour, get a contract. Man, I bet you Mo is so annoyed with me right now because like the team sent me this really good lead and I prejudged the lead and I might have lost us like $20-something thousand. And if I did and the guy hates me, then I'll just give this lead to somebody else and then you call it on my behalf and then we split it together. All right, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and facts.
Hello.
Hey Joseph, it's Aaron. We just spoke a few minutes ago.
Yes.
Hey, I don't want to waste your time, but just for kicks and giggles, I went back and ran the numbers, and it looks like I can give you what you're asking on this property if you would be willing to move forward with a purchase agreement with us. I do have a couple ways that we run these deals that I'd want to run by you if you have a couple minutes. But I'm not here to waste your time. I could send you proof of funds, and I could give you the $500,000 if you were willing to hear me on my offer. So the way it works is because this would actually be called our white glove service. So it wouldn't be our normal cash offer. In this case, what we would do is we would raise the capital from our funding partners because we have a wide network. And basically, we would need anywhere from 60 to 90 days to be able to close on the property. That would be able to give you all of the time that you need to be able to move out of the property. We could give you the $500,000. We could pay all of the closing costs. There wouldn't be any realtor fees or concessions that you would need to pay. I would be working with a realtor, but I would pay all of the realtor fees and all of that fun stuff. And you wouldn't need to lift a paintbrush or anything on the property because it's basically in perfect condition from what I can see. So the biggest caveat on this offer compared to my normal cash offer, I could close in 30 days or less. But because I'm basically giving you a fair market value offer on the property, even though it's basically cash to you, I'd need to raise the capital, and so I'd need 60 to 90 days to be able to close on it.
That sounds like a pretty decent deal.
Awesome. Let me ask you this. What is the best email for you? And what I can do is I can draw up the paperwork. That way you see that I'm the real deal Holyfield. I'm not here to waste any time. And I can get it sent over to you.
TJS.
Beautiful. I have the email for you right now. And are you by your computer? If I can draw this up and send it over to you, would you be able to review it with me right now? Okay, awesome. I'll tell you what. I'm going to place you on a brief hold. Let me get with my team right now. I'm going to go ahead and draw up the purchase agreement. That way we can review it right now. Can you give me just about a minute or so? Okay, one moment, Mr. Joseph. Let's go, baby. In less than an hour, already got a verbal agreement. That is a testimony to what happens when you're bringing in the highest quality leads. And then also, learn from me. Don't prejudge the leads. Y'all saw the mistake that I made? I prejudged the lead, and because he was kind of like annoyed and you could tell that he was like not wanting to waste any time, I was like, I'm not going to be your buyer because I saw this estimate, but I didn't underwrite it. Then we go back to underwrite it, and sure enough, it's a great novation deal. Let's go. Moses says, Timothy Neutron. Let's all right. Dell says, I'm sending him this live. Okay, what is he gonna say? Hey, good job, Aaron. You're handsomer than I thought you were over the phone. Send it to him, Fidel. All right. Tayani says you're breaking up. All right. So Mo, are you live? Can you send this contract? Or if not, then what we're gonna do is. Oh, Filipina says you're breaking up bad. I wonder
It's
why.
only when you're loud, because when I was downstairs, you were breaking up too.
All
when
right.
you like scream or clap.
All right, okay, am I still breaking up? Fidel says all jokes, haha, congrats, brother. All good, bro. I knew you were joking. I was too. All right. Dang, he's waiting for me right now, and Mo is the one who sends out. It was the audio, but yeah, you're good now. Okay, yeah, it's because I was getting loud. Okay, so Mo's the one who knows how to send the contracts out of here. So I'm gonna have to go over to our other. Tanny says, so be chill, Aaron. Okay, my bad. Y'all know how I get excited. Bruh, let's go. Verbal agreement in less
Dang
than
it,
an
and you
hour.
almost messed it up.
And I almost messed it up, bro. Mommy.
Yes.
Let's go. We out here really heavy. All right, so I'm drawing up the purchase agreement right now. Okay, Filipina says I missed the beginning. So basically what happened was I underwrote the deal. I basically I prejudged the seller and I got off the phone with them, but then after we ran the numbers, I was like, yo, this is actually a really good deal. And so I called him back and I made him the offer and he accepted it. All right, so this is a novation deal. I ran the numbers with everybody. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna draw it up with him, draw up the purchase agreement for him. Hey Joseph, I only have your first name. I'm filling out the purchase agreement right now. What is your last name?
Angela.
All right. And how do I spell that?
It's Angelill.
Okay, beautiful. And so I'm just going to walk you through what I'm doing right now as I fill out the purchase agreement. I am putting in the legal description in the paperwork right now. I am putting the sales price as we speak, which is $500,000. Boom, boom. And this will be a cash transaction, so there will be no note being carried. You'll see that on the purchase agreement. Boom, 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 boom. All right. And as I had mentioned, Joseph, that we'll go ahead and put a 90-day closing on this property. And that'll give us more than enough time to be able to make any pivots necessary. We use a title company called Priority Title. And they're just well known nationwide. You can look them up, very reputable. There's nothing that we do that's under the table. Everything has to have an insurance policy on it. Like I said, we'll pay for that. So that does not that it protects you, protects me, and it just makes sure that everything happens, with that we have a clear title prior to closing.
And that they're an actual company.
What's that?
They're an actual company.
Priority Title?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir. They're a legitimate company. They're registered with the Better Business Bureau. The escrow officer is licensed in the state of Florida. And sir, yeah, they're the real deal. Boom. All right, I'm about to send this over to you right now. Actually, what I need to do is I'm about to add your name and email in here. So one moment. Let's see. And just to make sure everything is accurate, it's 40 the address for the property. What's the address of it? Looking at was the comparable property. I'm sorry. So yeah, I have that right here. Boom. All right, and then I am adding you to the loop right now. And then Joseph, can you just for the sake of speed here, can you just give me your last name one more time, please? Spell it out for me.
ANGELILLO.
Angelillo.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Okay, I'm just making sure that I have the appropriate legal description for the property right now. How was your day today, Joseph? While I'm doing this for you.
So far so good.
Nice. Do you have in mind somewhere that you're gonna move once
I don't know. I have a property in Philippines and one in Lakewood, so I'm not sure where.
Gotcha. Nice. All right. Well, I believe that we're all good to go, and this should be in your email box right now. If you want to go ahead and refresh it, we should be okay. Awesome. If you want to go ahead and pull it up, we can review it together. So as you'll see at the top, it says owner of record. Um, boom. and it says Joseph Angelillo, and then it says the subject property, which is 3135. The legal description is there. The sales price is $500,000 and 0 cents. Where it says subject to, it says NA because the property is not being purchased subject to any mortgage. It's just $500,000 cash. The equity payable, I put NA because there's no note being carried. And where it says existing mortgages, that's not my prerogative. I'm assuming you're giving me this price because either this price is going to go ahead.
It's not. It's a what do you call it? Equity loan, and it's only 36,000.
Beautiful, beautiful. In regards to insurance, we're not going to need to worry about that. Risk of loss, if the subject property is damaged prior to transfer of title, the buyer has the option of accepting any insurance proceeds with title to the property in as-is condition, or of canceling this contract and accepting the return of deposit. I'm just assuming that's not going to be an issue. It looks like you've taken great care of the property up until now. So, in terms of risk of loss, we seem to be good to go. Prorations, the taxes will be prorated based on the current year's tax without allowance for discounts, including homestead or other exemptions. So basically what that means is if there's any prorated taxes that are due upon us closing and funding within the next 90 days, that'll come out of your proceeds. Defects, again, I'm not too worried about this. We're purchasing the property in as-is condition. So
On the taxes,
yes, sir.
I pay for the year. So there's going to be a credit.
Oh, even better. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Even better. That's right. Because if you've paid for the year already and we're closing before the year is over, well then we're good to go. We don't have to. You're going to get a credit actually instead of having to pay it. Yep. No judgments. Where it says no judgments, seller warrants that there are no judgments threatening the equity in the subject property, and there's no bankruptcy pending or contemplated by the title holder. Seller will not further encumber the property, and an affidavit may be recorded at buyer's expense, putting the public on notice that the closing of this contract will extinguish any encumbrances. Basically, what that's saying is that you don't have any major IRS liens or crazy judgments that are going to mess with the equity of the deal. If you only have a $36,000 mortgage, that's not even going to come into play.
The thing is you guys have title. This title company that you use is going to find all that out.
Exactly. I'm just kind of going over this with you so you can see this is pretty straightforward. Gas and lead-based paint. That's just that we just have to add that in there. We do deals all over the country, so we don't care about that. We're buying the property in as-is condition. Possession of the property and occupancy with all keys and garage door openers will be delivered to the buyer when title transfers. Leases and security deposit will transfer to the buyer with title. There's no tenants, so we don't have to worry about that. And in regards to inspections, this contract is contingent upon the buyer's inspection and approval of the property prior to transfer of title. Seller agrees to provide access to the buyer's representatives prior to transfer title for inspection, repairs to market, and to market the property. So basically what this means, Joseph, is that notice I didn't put an inspection period because I'm not saying that there's a contingency, but I would still like to have my team go in and walk the property. Okay, perfect, because that's a lot of money for us to be coming out of pocket cash. So yeah. Acceptance. This instrument will be become a binding contract when accepted by the seller and signed by both the buyer and seller. If it's not accepted and signed by the seller prior to 5/10/24, this contract shall be void. And then upon excuse me,
The date is short yourself by 30 days.
what do you mean?
I thought you said 60 to 90 days.
Oh, no, that's the closing period. Yeah, that's the closing period. So basically what this is saying is that the contract becomes void if we don't move forward. Like if you don't sign the agreement, then this agreement that I just sent you becomes void.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Then deposit. Upon acceptance, buyer will place an escrow an earnest money deposit of $500 with priority title that's listed below, which will be part of the cash paid to the seller when title transfers. This deposit will be returned to the buyer if title does not transfer in accordance with this agreement, and said title company will close this transaction. So basically, just so you know that we're the real deal, we'll put that money in escrow for you, and that happens right when we open up escrow with priority title. And then if you notice, it says closing will take place on or before 7/09/2024.
Right. That's why I said that date is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
8/9.
You're right. I will adjust that right now, actually. Boom. Okay. You're right. I see that. Okay. So I just I'm adjusting that right now. At priority title, and notice I didn't put a subject to a any period in which the seller will be permitted to clear any title problems. I left that as is because we're pretty much good to go, so long as everything that you said about the condition of the property is clear. Then in other agreements, it says buyer to pay all closing costs and transaction coordination fees, excluding back taxes and HOA fees. There will be an additional earnest money deposit that will be of about $2,500, and that will be by our funding partner after an inspection. And then buyer will market his interest in the property offline and online to honor the closing on or before the agreed date above. That just allows us to be able to raise the capital with our network of investors so that we can close on or before the agreed upon date, which is 8/9/24. Do you have any questions for me, Mr. Joseph?
Nope. That was it.
Awesome. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send another one over to you right now that has the updated date of 8/9/24. Boom. All right, I'm sending that to you now because you're right. I did short myself about 30 days there. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign it myself right here. Are we good to go so that we can open escrow on this tomorrow?
Yeah. Just give me a date for your inspection guy to come and take a look at the house.
All right. Normally we send our funding partner there. He acts as our inspector. And typically, once we get get escrow opened, he'll be there within a week. Would you be able to accommodate him, let's say, by this Friday?
Yeah, because that's the date that you guys gave, 5/10.
Okay, beautiful. So you should have the new agreement right now. Would you be able to go ahead and complete the paperwork? That way we can open escrow and schedule that.
Mhm.
There's two.
Yes, sir. It'll be the second one, and that will have the updated date.
So,
Are you on?
bro, you're killing it, man. Yo,
Everyone's
bro.
so quiet.
Bro, I'm so nervous right now, bro.
I-
No matter how long I've been doing this, like this moment right here is so like. Please just. All right, I'm gonna unmute him again. Look at what Herman says. Aaron started the day with the mindset Monday, Think and Grow Rich, the 8th step towards riches, persistence to sustain efforts and necessary to induce faith. And we're ending the day
with a contract.
with a contract. God willing, God willing. Are you still there, Joseph?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And were you able to complete the? Oh, yep. I see that you were able to sign it, and I got it back signed, and we are good to go. So what I'm gonna do here is first thing tomorrow, Joseph, is I am going to have our transaction coordinator, Sable. I'm going to introduce you to her. She'll be the one that's helping us with all the paperwork. Like I said, nothing that we do happens under the table. Everything is above water, and she'll just be kind of walking you through all the process as far as that goes. And then what I'll do as well, since escrow will be open tomorrow morning, is I'm going to call you to confirm when we'll be walking the property on Friday, and I'll just make sure that it's a time that's convenient for you. That way, you're not caught off guard. And typically, the walkthrough, it'll be probably anywhere like between 3 and 5 people. These are, my funding partners who help us fund all of our deals. They should be out of your hair within 20 to 25 minutes. They'll do a brief walkthrough of the inside. They'll take a few pictures of the structure and then of the outside, and then we should be closing on or before the date agreed upon in the agreement. Do you have any other questions for me? Any concerns or observations before we wrap up?
Nope.
Okay, awesome. And is this your cell phone, Joseph?
No, this is my home number.
May I have your cell phone? That way I can send you a text.
I'll be honest. You could text all you want. I probably will never look at it. I think it would. I am not joking. I'm one of the. I'm so old school. It's pathetic. I just never look at the thing. I don't take. For me. It's an annoyance.
No problem at all. So do you prefer for me to go ahead and use this, or do you want me to? Do you even want me to have the cell phone just in case you're out of the house, or?
You could actually tell yes. 941.
Okay, completely understood. So you are old school.
You look at my Google map. It's always at home.
I hear you. Well, I did take down your cell phone number. Me and my team will be in touch with you tomorrow morning. Thank you for trusting us with your business, Mr. Joseph. And we don't take that lightly. I look forward to doing business with you. And all I ask is that if we honor our word and we close on time and we make this the easiest transaction, that whenever the funds hit your bank account, that you give us a 5-star review. I love it. I love it. Thanks again, Mr. Joseph, and you have a blessed day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Bye. Let's go, baby. Stop.
Oh, we're not playing no games, baby.
Man, what a waste of money. So watch this, guys. Watch this real quick. Real quick recap. That we made 3 dials today. We made 3 dials. All right. And on the 3rd dial, that's 2 dials, bro. CC, am I lying? No, it's 3 dials. Let's just say 3. We made 3 dials today. All right. And I almost lost this deal because I prejudged the seller because he was being very, very affirmative, very assertive on the call, almost like don't waste my time. And I was like, and I didn't go through my script. So if y'all learn anything from this call, guys, if you learn anything from this call, number 1, follow the script even if the seller doesn't seem to be nice and kind and throwing themselves at you. Number 2, always underwrite the deal before you make the offer. I made the mistake of I looked on Zillow and I'm like, yeah, this is not gonna work. Then I go underwrite the deal and I'm like, bro, this is a $22,000 deal. Number three, you call the highest quality leads. Some of you guys are banging your head against the wall constantly because you're calling horrible leads. And then you're thinking that because you've been doing this for 3, 6, 9, 12 months that this business doesn't work. No, you're calling sucky leads. So if you're calling the highest quality leads, look at this, guys. I'm on this live for 1 hour and 11 minutes. And in an hour and 11 minutes, sign on the first, well, technically the second call, but live here in front of you guys. I underwrote the deal, ran through the script, $22,000 deal. Mo, you know what that puts us at, brother?
Oh, bro. Yeah.
That puts us at $162,000 in projected revenue in 12 days.
We're close, baby. We're close.
Only close. Guys, remind you, the objective during this challenge is $180,000 in 90 days. In 12 days. What is it? In 12 days, guys. In 12 days, I'm already at 162,000 in secured revenue projected to close. Stop playing, bro.
Yes, sir. No games, bro.
What do you think, man?
No games, bro. This is amazing, bro. So is that like Joseph? So is that in Chase circles in Satisfy?
Yes, but bro, let me explain. Look, bro, look, because I don't want anybody. Man, okay. I don't want to show the screen. Well, no, I'll show the screen because even if somebody tries to steal the deal, we already have it under contract. Look.
It's locked up. Yeah, it's locked up.
It's locked up. So look, bro, look. Signed, guys. Signed. But I wanted to show this to you, Mo, because I didn't know how to do it in our CRM, so I went outside to get it done there. That's why it took me a little bit of time. So just so you see, this is no cap. I got this signed. I got the contract signed. Matter of fact, look, let me pull it up. Signed, baby. Stop playing. Ain't no cap in this game, family. Ain't no cap in this game, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, so live in front of you guys as of today. We're only 1 hour and 13 minutes into the live, and we got a $22,000 deal that I underwrote conservatively in front of y'all. I got it signed, baby. All right,
bro. Can you walk me through the numbers because I joined a little bit late? I was looking at some comps above 600. Like I'm looking at like an ARV right now of 565 or something like this, or 570, 580.
Look, I'll walk you through the numbers right here, bro. Look. So look, I'll pull up the screen. So our property is 2,221 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath. Okay.
That's right.
So let me show my screen. Okay. Comparables and nearby listings.
The first
Look at this, bro. Look at this. Property smaller than ours, bro. Smaller than ours. Sold for $615.
Yeah.
Then look. Another property, Same square footage as ours in 76 days, 606.
So I would say at least 600. At
Bro,
least
and then look, here's another one.
760
Bedroom bigger than ours in 67 days for
same square
2217.
footage.
Now,
Same footage.
now what we need to factor in is the fact that those properties that sold at those prices were the ARVs. The other ones are the properties that sold lower they sold as is. Like, for example, this one, 595 sold as is. Okay. This one, this property sold as is. So what I'm saying is that our property is in almost immaculate condition. He had everything updated. Everything is basically brand new in the property. We took a look at the property together, and so what I'm saying is, okay, if we can sell this on the market right now for 580 in 76 days, right? 60 days for 580. All right. Okay, my bad. I'm talking too loud. I think I'm breaking up. If we can sell it for 580 novation, which, by the way, I set the stage for a novation. If we can sell it for 580 times 0.9, look, bro, look at my numbers. Look, hold on. Look at my numbers. Look what we could sell the property for, bro.
$1,000. Yeah.
That's
So
$22,000 deal.
Case scenario. So if we didn't sell it for 600, what I would expect with these numbers, we can be in 600,000.
Exactly, because of the condition of the property.
That's right.
All right. Somebody says, "Dang it, it gets really, really choppy when you get loud." I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry because I have my audio on a certain setting, and y'all know I like to get loud. But basically, what I was saying, I was breaking down. Herman says I came up with an adjusted as is value of 620. And so I just want to be conservative, Herman. I just want to be conservative. That's why I'm saying if I could sell it at 580, I took off 10%. Seller's commission is only 6%. If not, it's less. So I'm being ultra conservative by saying if we sell it at 8, if I take off 10% off of 580, then I can sell it at 522.
Exactly.
Numbers that are validated.
At least 22,000.
Good job,
bro. We really do this.
Yes, sir.
We really do this. So anyway, guys, I have to read with my family in a little bit. But how amazing is this that we were able to, in a very short amount of time, basically in less than, well, actually it was less than an hour, we got the verbal agreement. Within an hour and 15 minutes, within an hour and 10 minutes, we were able to get to what were we saying? We got to the actual contract ratified. Right now we have at least 132 people live across all platforms. Shout out to everybody all over the different Facebook. There's people on the Facebook group. There's people in the Facebook profile. There's people on the Facebook page. There's IG, YouTube. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Shout out to Twitch. Twitch is on here. We love you guys to death. Thank you for always coming through and showing love. Before we wrap up, I want to do something really quick. I want to drop some value for you guys because I know that some of you have been watching this challenge and you might be a little bit intimidated and say, man, Aaron, I see you doing it, but I wonder if I would be able to do this. And let me set just really quick before we hop off this, a goal for you to be able to achieve 6 figures in your first 12 months. Maybe you've never made 6 figures. Maybe you've made 6 figures before, but you've never made 6 figures as an entrepreneur. 6 figures as a W-2 is completely different than 6 figures as a 1099. If you make $100,000 as a W-2, you know that you're walking home with like $75,000 actually. If you make $100,000 as a 1099, you're walking away with way more money. And the reason why is because as a W-2, they tax you before you spend your money. And as a 1099, they tax you after you spend your money. So you get all the advantages for running businesses. You make more money. You can make the same amount of money hits your bank account, right, as a 1099 and W-2, but you're going to make more money as a 1099. I don't know if you guys understand that, but just trust me whenever I tell you. Trust me, I know. So 6 figures in 12 months or less with predictability. Let me show you how to do it. Number one, you're going to focus on lead generation. By the way, guys, can y'all do me a favor? I'm only going to be on this live for like 3 or 4 more minutes, and I'm going to drop some value for y'all. Can y'all do me a favor? If you got some value from this live, can you please put some fire emojis in the comment section? Can you put some fire emojis? Put some hand clap emojis. Put some
bags emojis, baby. Some bags emojis, bro.
Hey, that's
Bag
right.
emoji.
Put some money bag emojis. But show me some love in here, guys. If you know anybody that could benefit from watching somebody lock up deals live, please tag them in this. Share this to your story. Share this to your timeline. It would mean the absolute world to me because we're doing this for free for you guys. And so if you got any value, please show some love because it means the world. Because when you like this and you share it, it suggests this to other people and it boosts the algorithm. And that's the way you can pay us back. All right. And so let me show you guys something. Look, watch this, guys. You're going to focus on lead generation primarily. If you're not generating high quality leads, you're already shooting yourself in the foot in this business. This is why I say, if you guys are wondering how we're able to do this, is because I'm calling the highest quality leads. Okay. Every time y'all see me here, I'm calling the highest quality leads in the game. All right. Then you're going to focus on acquisitions, which is the predictable process for locking up those contracts. And then you're going to focus on selling those contracts, the predictable process for disposition. Here are the metrics I want you to focus on. 5 to 10 offers a day, 6 days a week. If you're in the beginning, you can outwork anything that you lack by simply making 5 to 10 offers a day, 6 days a week. I'm telling you, this will lead you to no less than 2 contracts a month. If you can generate 2 contracts a month, then the average rookie wholesaler closes and funds 1 out of every 2 contracts. That's 1 closing a month. That's 12 fundings a year. The average deal is up $15,000, guys. So if you close 12 $15,000 deals, that's $180,000 in 12 months. And what makes this so exciting is that the top 10% income earners in the United States of America generate a minimum of $160,000 annually. So I just showed you how to become over a 10% income earner in your first or your next 12 months. And by the way, if you're calling the leads I'm calling, maybe you can generate 180,000 every 90 days, right? But I'm being very conservative with you. Matter of fact, we have people, guys, who are utilizing the same leads. They're calling the same leads that I'm calling. And let me tell you, they're running up an entire bag, right? We got Nicholas Smith. He's in the community. They were projected to be at 3.7 leads a day. And his first day utilizing the lead source that I'm using, he hit 14 leads, guys. Crazy. He was almost emotional. He was almost emotional on our accountability call, man. He was like, Aaron, I knew that you were calling the highest quality leads, but I had no idea it was like this. I said, man, you think we're out here capping, bro? Herman says you showed up all day, brother, and created that vibration, and there you go. All praise to the Most High, bro. All praise to the Most High. Shout out my brother Roger for always showing love. Luis, there was no live on Saturday night. There wasn't, bro. All day long, I was in back-to-back calls. I'm so sorry. I knew y'all were gonna call me out for it.
We almost did it Sunday too, but it was too hard. Yeah.
We weren't able to do it. So thank you for holding me accountable, brother. I will be there this Saturday, though. Believe me, I will be there this Saturday. Thank you guys for showing love. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, if you're not home yet, please drive home safe because you know they be driving reckless out here. And love on your loved ones when you get home because you're not promised tomorrow. And in this life, we don't have forever. Make sure to brush your teeth. And for God's sakes, don't slap nobody. Until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.
Love y'all.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Don't be shy.